Markets are bleeding, portfolios bleeding worse, and everyone's panicking like it's the end of the world. Feels like every move you make just drags you deeper into the quicksand of loss. The frustration burns hot. Why did the diversification that was supposed to save you this year feel like a half-baked promise? The truth, what no one wants to admit, is that diversity isn't just picking stocks from different sectors and calling it a day. It's a battlefield strategy, a living, breathing framework that demands obsession, precision, and brutal honesty about what really moves the needle. Stop fooling yourself with the old song and dance of tossing a few ETFs or asset classes into your basket and praying for calm. The storm out here isn't weather, it's chaos, unpredictable, merciless, and it will eat your gains alive if your portfolio is just a checklist ticking off categories. Real diversification, deep, strategic, hyper focused, is about unveiling hidden threads that connect asset behaviors in ways so subtle most investors ignore them. It's about dumping the false comfort of correlation myths and digging into how assets respond not just to markets, but to real world systemic shocks, geopolitical tremors, and psychological tipping points that rattle the cage when you least expect. Here's the brutal step 1. Rip apart your portfolio right now. Throw away the boring balance of 60 to 40 stocks to bonds like it's yesterday's news, because guess what? Bonds are not the safe haven anymore. They can fall in sync with equities and drag you down faster than you can blink. Instead, start hunting for true uncorrelated assets. Look beyond obvious classes into real diversification tools. Think alternative investments tied to entirely different economic engines than stocks and bonds. Raw materials, real assets, niche credit strategies, and yes, some carefully chosen exposure to volatility instruments that act like shock absorbers when the market flips. Step 2. Tear down your comfort zone. Be ready to embrace dynamic diversification. Static allocation is a relic. This year demands active tactical shifts, moment to moment. The market isn't static, and your portfolio shouldn't be either. It's time to use data, real-time signals, and machine-level agility to adjust exposures every week, maybe even every day if you're serious. Look for models that don't just track past correlations, but predict potential cascading failures and early-stage stress signals in markets. Get ahead of the panic. Don't wait for everyone else to stampede first. Step 3. Diversify across dimensions you never considered. Geography is a given, but go deeper. Industries that can't be crushed by the same shock, currencies that thrive when the dollar collapses, sectors powered by structural shifts, not just short-term trends. Connect your portfolio to innovation cycles, demographics, technological adoption patterns. Don't just sprinkle your bets. Align a mosaic of exposures that hit different nerve endings of the global economy in ways that can't fail all at once. And here is the truth you won't hear from the crowd. Diversification is not peace of mind. It's a kind of ruthless discipline that forces you to accept short-term discomfort for long-term survival. It means sometimes underperforming the hype-driven winners, sitting tight while others chase glitter only to burn. It demands courage to cut losses fast and conviction to add in weakness, not the other way around. But if you master this, if you build this living, breathing ecosystem of investments, you don't just survive the chaos, you turn it into your greatest ally. When everyone else scrambles and screams, you move with precision and calm, protected by layers of diversification others never even dreamed of. You become the architect of your own financial destiny, no longer a prisoner of the illusion that one perfect stock or trend will save you. This year, this moment, demands brutal honesty with where your portfolio really stands, and relentless action. Tear it down. Build it smarter. Think less like everyone else. Because those who dare to go beyond the fake safety nets, who thread through diversification with fierce discipline and relentless edge, those are the ones who don't just survive the chaos, they become unstoppable. The choice is yours. Stay trapped in the scripts of old, or step into the raw power of real portfolio freedom. The markets don't owe you mercy, but with the right approach, they will beg you for mercy.